Hey guys, H2O Warhawk here with a channel update for why I was gone for the 3 weeks. Well, some of you may know, others may not, but I went into some field training with the military via some infantry dismounting and Bradley stuff, and it wasn't bad. But when I first got there, it did start off slow, and it was, there could have been a lot of different changes which our chain of command should have done, but not much I could do about that. So I'm gonna tell y'all about what really happened and hopefully have y'all understand what I do and how much time I take to do this YouTubing stuff for y'all. So basically, I get there on the, if I remember right, the June 19th, and it was just wonderful. You know, just get your gear up there, get up to the bay, and get ready to go. And well, that wasn't bad. We get down to the Bradleys and get them all geared up for, you know, our field event. So everything's going smoothly, everything's perfect, everything's just, you know, how it should be. And then they gave us an SP time, or a time to just you know, get going down range and get ready for our training. And it was about, our SP time was about either noon or 1300, and well, we had everything ready to go about 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So we were sitting around for about an hour, hour and a half, whichever, which is not bad. We had time to, you know, catch up with each other and all that shit. And then eventually our SP time comes rolling around. So we're all gearing up, engines are on, we're ready to rock, and then boom, we get smacked like, shut them down, we ain't going yet. Like, what? We're ready to fucking go. What is there? You know, what are we waiting for? And it was probably the stupidest thing. Oh, we had to do a lot of admin tasks before we go. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? We gotta go now. But while we're waiting, literally, we waited till about 1700, 5 o'clock, whichever. And we're still sitting there. And our sergeants are getting pissed. My fucks just went out the door. I had no fucks given this whole training event. So, it was funny because everyone else did it too. So eventually we end up rocking out and getting to our Alpha or assembly area, and we had to do a fucking 360 defensive curl thingy, and well, that's not bad. Eventually we end up getting into our actual training, which is XCTC or some shit like that, and basically training to get the unit ready to go to NTC in next year. I don't know when, probably like May, June, July, somewhere in there. And this is located in California, in Death Valley or Mojave Desert, whichever you want to call it. And it's it was fun at some points, until they're like, every fucking morning, which, you know, I understand, hey, PMCS the vehicle, PMCS the vehicles before and after, which we always do, but always getting rattled to do it was starting to get on my nerves, because I was already doing it when, hey, you should be PMCSing this vehicle. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking doing it right now. You're watching me do it. It's like, oh, good. Yeah, and that's what we had to deal with, basically all AT. And fuck, my motivation dropped. My fucking fucks were not there. I lost them on the first day, like I said. And we ended up getting past all that XCTC bullshit, and we finally got to why we were actually there with the Bradleys, which was our gunnery, and the infantry dismounts had to do their gunnery. So basically we get all that accomplished. We I have a new gunner, and well, he did his job, my sergeant did his job, and I did my job. We all had fun. We qualified, end of story. And then we got to our table 11 and 12, which is unit cohesion training, basically, where the Bradleys push up, then you got the infantry dismounts pushing up. You know, it's like some bounding shit. It wasn't bad at all. We got our company was the first of the battalion to ever perform or do the training with table 11 and 12 in our history. So me being in my second platoon, we are the second in history to do it. So either way, it was a great experience. Our battalion commander, he was watching us the whole time. He was happy on how we did it, and we ended up scoring 97% on the lane out of 100%, of course. And that was the top of the whole platoon and possibly the whole battalion. We didn't get the numbers for that one yet because, well, we were there before the rest of the battalion. So anyway, it was awesome. So eventually we ended up getting back to our civilized lands after being out in the field with literally no showers for fucking let's see here, almost two and a half weeks. Get there, shower, oh my god, it felt amazing. And we end up basically mellowing out. It was recovery day, so we were cleaning up the Bradleys, we were cleaning up our rifles, we're cleaning up everything, and getting them turned in for the next day. The next day we get them turned in, all dandy and whatnot. I end up checking the engine compartment where it's right up to your right when you're driving, and checking the oil. I see the top of the fucking cap where you insert the oil was off. I looked right at my fucking gunner. I'm like, are you shitting me? We had to fucking refill that fucker up with oil and shit. I'm like, oh my god. And no shit, that's probably been like that for like 3 or 4 days after, you know, before I discovered it. So that really pissed me off, but I didn't blame anyone because, well, I didn't give a damn. I did not give a damn. So we ended up turning them all in, which is pretty awesome, good shit. And we ended up having our company party. Probably the only good thing that has happened in those fucking 20 days. And we all end up getting ready for it. There's a volleyball net and everything. It's pretty awesome. Fuck, some beanbag toss thing. I don't know what they all call it, but there's a Humvee sitting with the whole ass end of it filled with ice and beer. So that was probably the most awesome fucking thing I've seen in a while. We end up playing some volleyball. One of my crew members takes a volleyball to the face because he was texting and everyone about died. I was on the ground laughing my ass off for a good 5 minutes. I thought I broke some ribs. Anyway, come the morning, I end up waking up. Oh my god. Everyone looked like a fucking zombie. Everyone was like, no, fuck you. We're staying in bed. I'm like, yeah, we gotta get up. I don't want to. And it took me, no shit, 25, if not 30 minutes to get out of bed. Because, it was a long night. Let's just say that. It was an awesome night, long night, all that amazing shit. And then I get up. It took me about 5 minutes to get to the bathroom. And I'm struggling like everyone else. Man, I see someone fell down the stairs and all that shit. It was fucking hilarious. So, get to the bathroom. And I fucking could not balance to save my life. The only way I could balance is I put my fucking head up against a wall and did my business. And what do you know? Off to my right, I see my CO. What do you know? He's doing the same thing. And I look over to him, it's like, how's it going, sir? He's like, pretty good, how are you? I'm like, oh, yeah, just wonderful. It's like, I got you. Eventually, our hangovers end up subsiding the next day. That one day was very, very long. And we end up doing our equipment showdown. So basically they have a list of things that you have or should have, and they go over it, and as long as you have everything, you don't have to get a bill of charge or some bullshit like that, which is fine. And I had all my shit, so I all ended up well. We ended up the next day, we got out about 8 8 a.m. and fucking went home. And that was probably the best thing ever. I ended up stopping at Burger King to get some real food, and that was just phenomenal. So I really I'm just happy I'm home and I get back to this YouTubing stuff with you guys and get more videos up, and I look forward to it. I do hope y'all enjoy my lovely spiel of what I did for my weekend, for my fucking 3 weeks. And I hope y'all look forward to the future videos that I'm gonna have, and do leave a like and subscribe, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.